Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਆ ਉਹ ਫੋਕਸਡ ਆ PSCB ਕਲਾਸ 12 ਫਿਜ਼ਿਕਸ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ 6th ਯੂਨਿਟ ਆ ਆਪਟਿਕਸ ਉਹਦੇ MCQs ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਐਕੂਰੇਟ ਦੇ MCQs ਕਵਰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਓਕੇ, ਸਿੱਧਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਨਸਰ ਹੀ ਬੋਲੂੰਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ। ਓਕੇ, ਫਸਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ratio of intensity of two waves is given by 4:1, then ratio of the amplitude of the two waves is ਇਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਨਸਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਹੈਗਾ A 2:1। Next question, velocity of light in vacuum can be changed by changing D, none of these. Next, the focal length of a plane mirror is, answer is D, infinity. Next question, brilliance of a diamond is due to, answer is D, total internal reflection. Next question is, mirage is a phenomena due to, answer is C, total internal reflection of light. Next question, pencil in a beaker filled with water seems to be broken on bent due to, answer is D, refraction. Next question, to get three images of a single object, one should have two plane mirrors at an angle of C, 90 degree. Next, the image formed by the objective of a compound microscope is D, real and enlarged. Next question, what are coherent sources of light? Answer is D, all of these, yani ki sources which emit light of same frequency, sources with emit waves of same phase, sources which emit waves of same phase or having constant phase difference. Tinno hi. Okay. Next, Huygens wave theory of light could not explain. Ki nahi explain kar pai? B, photoelectric effect. Next, an air bubble inside the water behaves as D, a concave mirror. Next, which of the following does not support the wave nature of light? D, photoelectric effect. Next, one cannot see through fog because D, light is scattered by droplets. Next, working of optical fibers is based on the phenomena of D, total internal reflection. Next, what changes on polarization of light? Answer is D, intensity. Next, which of the following does not support wave nature of light? D, photoelectric effect. Next, total internal reflection takes place when light travels from C, water to air. Next, velocity of light is maximum in D, vacuum. Next, light travels faster in air than in glass according to A, wave theory of light. Next, determine refractive index of a substance if its critical angle is 45 degree. Answer is B, under root 2. Next, what is the phase difference according to path difference of lambda of two waves reaching a point? Answer is A, 0 degree. Next, a convex lens forms a virtual image of an object. What is the position of object? Answer is C, between focus and optical center. Next, define power of lens. Answer is A, 1 upon focal length. Next, diffraction of light is B, bending of light due to obstacle. Next, which spherical mirror is called divergent mirror? Convex. Next, what is the total internal reflection? Answer is C, both A and B. Yani ki critical angle of media should be less than angle of incident and total refraction in denser medium. Next question, what is the SI unit of power of lens? Answer is diopter. Next, what is the condition of total internal reflection? Answer is A, ray should travel from denser to rarer medium. Next question. What is the angle between the reflected ray and refracted ray if angle of incidence is equal to angle of polarization? Answer is D, 90 degree. Next. Give one difference between interference and diffraction of light. Answer is D, both A and C. Interference involves two slits and diffraction involves one slit. Name the type of mirror which have focal length infinity. Answer is C, plane mirror. Next question is, what is the effect on interference fringes in a Young's double slit experiment if the monochromatic source is replaced by another monochromatic source of shorter wavelength? Answer is C, becomes small. Next question है गाया, which mirror you would prefer to use a shaving glass? Answer is C, concave mirror. Next question, the focal length of a lens of power 2D is? Answer is A, 50 सेंटीमीटर जे 1D ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ 25 ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੇ 2D ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ 50 ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮਲਟੀਪਲਾਈ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ 2 ਨੂੰ Next ਹੈਗਾ a ray of light is incident on a plane mirror at an angle of 45. The deviation produced by the mirror is? Answer is A, 45 degree. Next, the image of a real object as seen through a convex mirror is? Answer is B, virtual. Next, the size of the image formed by a convex mirror is? A, diminished. Next, which of the following should be used as a rear mirror in automobiles? A, convex mirror. Next, a convex mirror gives images which are? Answer is D, virtual and direct. Next, when light enters in a glass slab, the wavelength? A, decreases. Next question, critical angle of light passing from glass to air is minimum for? D, violet. Next question, it is possible to observe total internal reflection when a ray travels from D, glass to water. Next, the focal length of a lens of power 2.5 diopter is 40 centimeter. Next, an equiconvex lens has a focal length equal to the radius of curvature. Its refractive index is? A. Generally ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ MCQ ਵੈਸੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ. Next question, a double ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ 'ਚ numerical type ਜਿਹੇ ਕੱਟੇ ਹੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ. Next question, a double convex lens is called a convergent lens. Next, which of the following gives the line spectrum? C, sodium flame. Next, the least distance of distinct vision is? C, 25 centimeter. Next, a person cannot see properly beyond 2 meter. Power of lens is? Answer minus 0.5 d. Next question, motion of the wave front of a wave has direction with wave motion. Answer B, perpendicular. Next, when viewed in white light, so bubbles show color because of? A, interference. Next, a light ray is inclined to the wavefront at an angle? B, pi by 2. Next, image of an object formed in a plane mirror is? B, virtual. Next, a light bulb is placed between two plane mirrors inclined at an angle of 60 degree. The number of images formed are? C, 5. Next, in order to observe full height h of a person in a plane mirror, then minimum height mirror should be? Answer is B, h upon 2. Next, two plane mirrors are inclined to each other at an angle of 30 degree. The number of images of a point object held in between the mirror is? C, 11. Next, the light reflected from a plane mirror may form a real image. A, if the rays incident on the mirror are converging. Next, ray optics is valid when characteristic dimensions are much larger than wavelength of light. Next, when a ray of light is incident on a plane mirror at an angle theta, the reflected ray deviates through an angle? Answer is D, pi minus 2 theta. Next, in which of the following cases man will not see image greater than himself? Answer is B, convex mirror. Next, which of the following pair can produced erect, diminished, and virtual image? Answer is A. Next, convergence of concave mirror can be decreased by dipping the mirror in D. None of these. Next, when a light wave goes from air into water, the quality that remains unchanged in its is C, frequency. Next, in refraction, light waves are bent on passing from one medium to the second medium because in the second medium, answer is C, the speed is different. Next, in double slit experiment, the two slits are illuminated with two independent identical sources of light. What happens to the interference pattern? Answer is A. No interference pattern is produced. Next, in double slit experiment, which one of the two slits is covered? C. There is a bright slit and no interference pattern is produced. Next, while both light and sound show wave character, diffraction is much harder to observe in light. This is because B. Wavelength of light is far smaller. Next, a red piece of paper when illuminated by green light appears. Answer is D. Next, an air bubble in water behaves as A. Concave lens. Next, the cause of chromatic aberration in lenses is. Answer is C. Variation of focal length of lens with wavelength of light. Next, an achromatic combination of lenses is formed by joining D. A convex lens and a concave lens. Next, a cutted diamond sparkles because of its. Answer is B. High refractive index. Next, who proposed the Dole theory of light? Answer is D. De Broglie. Next, for which property are electrons used in electron microscope? Answer is A. Wave nature. Next, which one of the following statement is true? Answer is C. The sound waves in air are longitudinal while the light waves are transverse. Next question है यहाँ, which of the following is not a property of light? Answer is A. It requires a material medium for propagation. Next, the phenomena of interference is shown by. Answer is D. All of these longitudinal mechanical waves, transverse mechanical waves, electromagnetic waves. Next, what is the order of energy of the X-ray photon? Answer is B. 10 kilo electron volt. Next, the energy of photon corresponding to the largest wavelength of visible light is nearly. Answer is B. 1.6 electron volt. Next, the idea of quantum nature of light has emerged in an attempt to explain D. Radiation spectrum of black body. Next, the idea of secondary wavelets for propagation of wave was first given by. Answer is Huygens. Next, by a monochromatic wave we mean C. Wave having a single wavelength. Next, dual nature of light is exhibited by. Answer is diffraction and photoelectric effect. Next question, what causes change in color by color of the soap or oil film for the given beam of light? Answer is C. Thickness of film. Next, 84th है question, a wavelength is C. Surface of a constant phase. Next, whatever by the nature of source of light, a wavefront at a large distance from the source is always C. Plane. Next, select the correct statement. Answer is C. A wavefront travels parallel to itself and perpendicular to the rays of light. Next question है according to Huygens principle. Answer है D. All of these. Answer है D. ਡੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਊਗਾ। ਐਵਰੀ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਔਨ ਦ ਪ੍ਰਾਇਮਰੀ ਵੇਵ front is a source of secondary wavelets. Secondary wavelet travels in all the directions with the speed of light in the medium. A surface touching these secondary wavelets tangentially in the forward direction represents the secondary wavefront. ठीक है, डी है ਇਹਦਾ आंसर। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हैगा ह्यूगन्स वेव थ्योरी allows us to know, answer D, the propagation of wavefront. Next question is which of the following generates a plane wavefront? Answer is D, none of these. Next, light waves travel in a vacuum along the y-axis. Which of the following may represent wavefront? Answer is C, z equal to constant. Next question is the wavefront due to a source situated at infinity is? Answer is C, planar. Next question, when a ray of light is incident normally on a surface, then? Answer is A, it passes undeviated. Next question, a very thin film is reflected when light appears. Answer is C, black. Next, which of the following waves are different by an obstacle of size 1 centimeter? Answer is C, ultrasonic waves. Next, two plane mirrors are inclined to each other at an angle of 90 degree. The number of images of a point object held in between the mirrors is? C, 3. Next, a light bulb is placed between two plane mirrors inclined at an angle of 60 degree. The number of images formed are? C, 5. Next, if an object is placed at a distance of 0.5 meter in front of plane mirror, the distance between the object and image is? Answer is B, 1 meter. ਪਲੇਨ ਮਿੰਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡਿਸਟੈਂਸ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਆਬਜੈਕਟ ਅਤੇ ਪਲੇਨ ਮਿੰਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਆਬਜੈਕਟ ਅਤੇ ਇਮੇਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟਵਾਈਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ। ਓਕੇ, light of wavelength 900 nm is diffracted by an aperture of width 3 mm. For what distance travelled by the diffracted beam does the spreading due to diffraction become greater than the width of the aperture? Answer is C, 10 meter. Next question, an object is placed at the focus of a concave mirror of focal length 20 cm. The distance of the image from the pole of mirror is? Answer is D, infinity. Next, an object is held at a focus of convex mirror of focal length 20 cm. The distance of the image from the pole of the mirror is? Answer is A, 10 cm. Next question, a transparent cube of 15 cm edge contains a small air bubble. Its apparent depth when viewed through one face is 6 cm and when viewed through an opposite face is 4 cm. The refractive index of material of cube is? Answer is B, 1.5. Next, to a bird in air, a fish in water appears to be at 30 cm from the surface is? If mu air to water is 4/3, then the true depth of the fish is? Answer is C, 40 cm. Next, the frequency of a light wave in a material is 2 into 10 raised to 14 Hz and wavelength is 5000 ampere. 5000 Armstrong. The refractive index of material will be? C, 3. Next, a ray of light enters from a denser medium to a rarer. The speed of light in rarer medium is twice that of denser medium. What is the critical angle for total internal reflection to take place? Answer is C, 30 degree. Next, yellow light has wavelength 600 nanometer in air. What is the wavelength of this light in water? If mu of water is 4/3. Answer is B, 450 nm. Next, the frequency of light ray having wavelength of 3000 Armstrong is? B, 10 raised to 1500. ਵੈਸੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਪੇਪਰ ਵਿੱਚ, ਥਿਊਰੀ ਬੇਸਡ ਤੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ। Next, the separation between successive fringes in a double slit arrangement is X. If the whole arrangement is dipped under water, what will be the new fringe separation? Answer is C, 0.75x. Next, a rocket is going away from Earth at a speed of 10 raised to 6 meter per second. If wavelength of light wave emitted by it is 5700 Armstrong, what will be the Doppler shift? Answer is B, 19 Armstrong. Next, the wavelength of the light received from a galaxy is 0.4% greater than that received from an identical source on Earth. The velocity of galaxy relative to Earth is? C, 1.2 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second. Next, the wavelength of H alpha line in hydrogen spectrum was found to be 6563 Armstrong in the laboratory. If the wavelength of same line in the spectrum of a Milky Way is observed to be 6586 Armstrong, the recession velocity of Milky Way will be. Answer is B. 1.05 into 10 raised to 6 meter per second. A star is moving away from the Earth with a velocity of 100 km per second. If the velocity of light is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, then the shift of its spectral line of wavelength 5700 Armstrong due to Doppler's effect will be. Answer is B. 1.90 Armstrong. Next. Next question है the first diffraction minimum due to a single slit diffraction is theta equal to 30 degree. For a light at 5000 Armstrong, the width of the slit is. Answer is B. 10 into 10 raised to minus 5 centimeter. Next, the angular resolution of a 10 centimeter diameter telescope at a wavelength of 5000 Armstrong is of the order B. 10 raised to minus 6 radian. Next question है what will be the angular width of central maximum in Fraunhofer diffraction when light of wavelength 6000 Armstrong is used and slit width is 12 into 10 raised to minus 5 centimeter. The answer is C 1 radian. Next, ray optics is valid when characteristic dimensions are. Answer is B. Much larger than the wavelength of light. Next, a plane mirror reflects a pencil of light to form a real image. Then the pencil of light incident on the mirror is. Answer is B. Convergent. Next, light waves travel from optically rarer medium to optically denser medium. Its velocity decreases because of change in B. Wavelength. Next, a light beam is reflected by using two mirrors as in a bioscope used in submarines. If one of the mirrors rotates at an angle theta, the reflected light will deviate from its original path by the angle 2 theta. Answer next. Next question है a man of length h requires a mirror to see his own complete image of length at least equal to c h upon 2. Next, an object is at distance of 0.5 meter in front of a plane mirror. Distance between the object and image is. Answer is distance between the object and mirror is. Answer is the B 1 meter. Next, when light travels from one medium to the other, of which the refractive index is different, then which of the following will change? Answer is D. Wavelength and velocity. Next question, monochromatic light is refracted from air into the glass of refractive index mu. The ratio of the wavelength of incident and refractive waves is. Answer is a C mu ratio 1. Next question, which of the following is not due to total internal reflection? Answer is C. Difference between apparent and real depth of a pond. Next, which of the following is not associated with total internal reflection? Answer is D. Dispersion of light. Next question. A point source of light is kept below the surfaces of water in a pond. Answer is D. Some of the light emitted by the source emerges from a circular region of pond. Next question. A converging lens is used to form an image on a screen when upper half of the lens is covered by an opaque screen. Answer is D. Complete image will be formed by a decreased intensity. Next, a convex lens is dipped in a liquid whose refractive index is equal to the refractive index of the lens. Then its focal length will be become infinite. Next question. A prism splits a beam of light into its 7 constituent colors. This is so because answer is D. Velocity of different colors is different. Next, the magnifying power of telescope is high if answer is C. The objective has a long focal length and the eyepiece has a short focal length. Next, Huygens principle of secondary waves is used to answer है the A. Obtain the new position of wavefront geometrically. Next question, to demonstrate the phenomena of interference, we require two sources which emit radiation of answer है the D. Same frequency having a definite phase relationship. Next, which of the following undergo maximum diffraction? Answer है C. Radio waves. Next, out of the following, of which color sensitivity of human eye is the highest? Answer is A. Green. ठीक है, ਇਹ ਸੀਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ MCQ। ਆ ਦੇਖੋ MCQs ਦੇ ਆਨਸਰ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ, ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਕਰੀਨਸ਼ਾਟ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਹੀ ਸੀਗਾ ਆਪਟਿਕਸ ਚੈਪਟਰ ਦੇ, ਆਪਟਿਕਸ ਯੂਨਿਟ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ MCQs ਕਵਰ ਕਰਾਏ ਨੇ, ਪੂਰੇ 133 MCQs ਕਵਰ ਕਰਾਏ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਸੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਅਗਰ ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ, ਅਤੇ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਣੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ। ਓਕੇ, ਥੈਂਕਸ ਫॉर ਵਾਚਿੰਗ।